This is the ultimate wedding planning spreadsheet. It is 22 tabs that handle your entire wedding: budget, vendor payments, guest list, seating chart, a 12-month checklist, and a day of timeline. And every number updates itself automatically. Let me walk you through the whole thing. It only takes a few minutes to see how it all fits together. The very first thing you do is open the Settings tab and fill in the 4 cream cells on the left: your couple names, your wedding date, your total budget, and your venue. That is it. Every other tab reads from this page, so you never type the same information twice. You can see the sample is set up for Ava and Liam, getting married May 15th, 2027 at Stonebrook Gardens in Denver with a $38,000 budget. Replace those 4 entries with yours, and every tab updates instantly. On the right, you will find a drop-down list that power every menu across the sheet: RSVP statuses, meal options including beef, chicken, fish, vegetarian, vegan, and kids meal, and guest sides. Adjust them here once, and the change flows everywhere automatically. The dashboard is your command center. The moment you fill in the other tabs, these 6 cards update on their own. You always know exactly where things stand without having to add anything up yourself. The top row tells you the essentials: 325 days until the wedding, a $38,000 budget with $37,560 estimated across all vendors, $12,990 already paid, and $24,570 still outstanding. 2 vendors also need attention in the next 30 days. The budget health bar shows $37,560 of a $38,000 budget, so Ava and Liam are right on track. The RSVP tally shows 8 confirmed, 3 pending, and 1 declined, all pulled live from the guest list tab. And the bottom row gives you your planning progress: 8 of 14 checklist tasks ticked, 57% complete, plus a live seating snapshot. 8 tables set, 6 meals chosen, 12 guests in total. Everything you need to brief a vendor or family member is right here. The budget tab gives you 4 columns for every vendor category: what you estimated, the actual quote you got, how much you have already paid, and what is still to pay. That last column is calculated for you automatically the moment you log a payment. Take the venue, Stonebrook Gardens. The actual cost came in at $9,500. $4,750 has been paid, so the still to pay column shows $4,750 automatically. Same for catering: $7,800 total, $2,000 paid, $5,800 still owed, no manual arithmetic required. The totals row at the bottom ties everything together: $37,610 estimated, $37,560 actual, $12,990 paid, and $24,570 still to go. The progress bars on the right make the biggest categories obvious at a glance. Venue and catering dominate, as you would expect. This is where the spreadsheet earns its keep over a simple notes app. Payments and deposits gives every vendor their own row: total cost, what you have paid to date, the balance due, the next due date, and an auto-calculated status flag. 6 vendors tracked here, $24,570 outstanding, and 2 need attention in the next 30 days. Garden Table Catering has a $5,800 balance due on July 10th. The status reads due soon. Petal and Stem Florals are $2,500 due on July 5th, also due soon. The flag updates automatically based on your wedding date. This is the feature most competitors leave out. Vendors with later due dates show on track or upcoming, so you only act on what actually needs attention right now. DJ Marcus Reed is not due until January, and Sweet Tier Cake's not until March, so both sit comfortably on track. Nothing falls through the cracks. The Guest List tab is the data hub for the whole spreadsheet. Every invited party gets a row. You fill in the name, which side they are on, how many people in the party, and when they reply, the RSVP column lights up. Right now there are 12 guests total: 8 confirmed, 3 pending, and 1 declined, all counted automatically at the top. RSVP meal choice, and table assignment are all drop-downs, so you pick rather than type. Eleanor and Tom Hayes are confirmed, beef, table 1. James Okafor is confirmed, fish, table 3. The Morales family are still pending, so their meal and table are blank. The counts will update the moment they reply.
Here is the thing that makes this worth having. Every count you see here, attending, pending, declined, total guests, flows automatically to the dashboard, the RSVP and Meals tab, and the seating chart. You update one row, and 3 other tabs update with it.
The seating chart tab shows all 8 tables, their capacity, how many guests are assigned, how many seats remain, and a status flag. There is also a visual floor plan overview on the right so you can see the layout at a glance. 76 total seats, 12 assigned so far, 64 remaining. Tables 1, 2, and 3 are on track. Tables 4, 5, and 6 are still empty. The head table is empty, but the kids table, 8 seats, 5 already assigned, reads filling. If you try to assign a 6th child and push it over capacity, the status will warn you before the day arrives. The floor plan on the right gives you a bird's eye view. Dark green circles are tables with assignments, cream circles are empty, and the gold one is your head table. You name the tables in this tab, assign guests over on the guest list, and the plan updates itself. The RSVP and Meals tab is designed for one thing, giving your caterer exactly what they need. All the counts pull live from the guest list, so this page is always current without any extra work. The meal counts update the moment a guest confirms. Right now, beef, 3 guests, chicken, 2, fish, 1. When the remaining 3 pending guests reply and pick their meals, those numbers adjust automatically. No formula editing, no manual counting. Dietary flags are listed below. Grandma Rose needs low sodium. Grace Whitfield is gluten-free. Sophie Bennett is vegan. And the caterer card in the bottom right collects everything into one printable block. 10 covers, 10 of 10 meals assigned, 3 dietary flags. Hand that to Garden Table Catering, and you are done. The checklist tab comes pre-filled with the tasks most couples need, organized by time frame from 12+ months out all the way to the week before. Right now, Ava and Liam have 8 of 14 tasks ticked, 57% complete, and that progress bar feeds straight back to the dashboard. Each task has a done checkbox and a notes column. You can see the venue is booked, Stonebrook Gardens. Photographer is confirmed, Light and Lens Studio. The caterer, Garden Table Catering, and the DJ, Marcus Reed, are both checked. Save the dates are sent, and the florist, Petal and Stem Florals, is booked. The unchecked tasks make it obvious what is next. Wedding attire, book officiant, plan honeymoon, order invitations, choose cake. You can add your own rows too. The list is not locked. Tick them off as you go and watch the progress bar climb. The day of timeline is your run of show. You build it here before the wedding and share it with your vendors, your wedding party, and your family, so everyone knows where to be and when. The sample runs from 9 in the morning through to the sparkler send-off at 10:30 at night. 9 a.m., hair and makeup in the bridal suite, couple and party. 1 p.m., the photographer arrives at the venue for detail and getting ready shots. 4 p.m., ceremony begins at the garden arch, 30 minutes. 4:30, cocktail hour on the terrace with the caterer. 5:30, reception and dinner in the ballroom. It all fits on one page. When you open your copy, go straight to Settings and fill in the 4 cream cells, your names, your date, your budget, and your venue. That single step personalizes the header on every tab and wires the dashboard countdown to your actual wedding day. Then clear the sample guests from the guest list, the sample vendors from budget and payments, and the sample contributions from the timeline. Every total resets to 0, ready for your own. It works exactly. And that is the complete ultimate wedding planning spreadsheet. 22 tabs covering budget, vendor payments with automatic due date warnings, guest list, seating chart, RSVP, and meal summary. a 12-month checklist, and a day of timeline. It is a one-time purchase with lifetime updates, no subscription, and it works offline in both Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. You will find it on Etsy from the link in the description below. Happy planning!